Hi guys, this is Fana and thank you so much for watching. Today I'm doing something a little bit different where I'm just doing eyeballs. I had this concept for illustration with my two main characters, Griffin and Raphael, where it had their eyes and each eye had something unique and particular to their character and their personality. And it's kind of sort of spoiler-ish, so I'm not going to go too much into detail about what each one means. You can probably figure it out if you know the characters at all, which if you follow me on DeviantArt mostly, you would know a little bit about them, but I'll explain what I can. This is actually the second time that I tried to do this illustration. I tried to do it the night before and was completely failing at it, and as you could see, I had sketches already done, which I did not use. I think I mostly just used it for an eyebrow for Griffin, and Griffin is the top eye, whereas Raphael is the bottom eye, and it was so strange drawing eyes without having a face to go with them, because I was having difficulty figuring out the shape and the eyebrows, because it's just an eye, it's not an expression. I didn't have anything to go off of it, but my character Griffin has fire powers, so I wanted to have his pupils be glowing with fire. And originally they were supposed to be red fire, and then it turned into like white fire, and then it turned into like blue fire. But as long as it looks like fire, which it ended up, yes, it did look like fire, maybe not what you maybe always think of fire as, but yeah, when Griffin does his fire powers, his eyes do not glow, at least I don't think they do yet. That's something I'm still trying to develop. And this entire composition was very much trial and error for me, as I was trying to figure out, I wanted it to glow but still look like fire, but I wanted his entire eye to actually glow. And I like that I kept the pupil, like I cut out the fire around it so you could still see the pupil. And the liner that I did at the very beginning was pretty much worthless, because I ended up just completely erasing it and going on top of it whatever the heck I wanted to do. As you can see here, I'm just messing around, and this is mostly just for fun, because I had an idea and I had to get out of my head, which happens a lot because I have this list of things I need to do. It's like, okay, Fana, you have to do these particular things. And then, like, my mind's like, but what if we do this instead? And it was like, no, stick to the list. And then, like, the hands just listen to the brain, and all chaos ensues. And I end up losing the battle and creating something like this. I drew Griffin's scar, but I end up putting a white background in, so you cannot see the scar, which, I mean, the scar makes it more noticeable that it is Griffin, but I didn't have to have it. That's fine, who cares? Next I do Raphael, and Raphael's eye is a lot more feminine than Griffin's eye, so it has a much more like defined, elegant eyebrow, and the lashes are a lot longer, because Raphael is just a much more femme character. And it's getting a little creepy, I'm sorry, but Raphael's eye is dripping blood, which I also didn't look up any references for, but I do really like how it turned out. The problem was that the blood started blending in with the rest of the eye, so I had a lot of trouble trying to get it to stand out but still be part of Raphael's maroon eyes, maroon or burgundy. Like, they're very much brown-red, and a lot of people just draw them as straight red eyes, and I try to make a point, like, no, they're burgundy, like, they're not just red eyes. so the dark red of the blood just blended in with the background. Whereas Griffin's fire, the fire is very noticeable because it's shiny and the luminosity is really high up. So you can kind of see it with Raphael, especially when you zoom in. I end up doing close-ups of each eye at the end of the speed paint. But, I mean, this is a concept that I wish I could have executed a little bit better. After a day or so of staring at it, I do like how it turned out. Maybe I will go back to it. And I ended up using a quote that I made up. It said, "The eyes hold what the mind wishes to forget." And I'm going to try to incorporate that into the story of This Light Must Go Out. It's just kind of a hint of some of the dark elements that are in the story. And I hope you like the eyes. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. And I hope you have a phenomenal day and keep being extraordinary. Bye!